Hello everybody! Today we are going to make fried green tomatoes. I may have had these once before in my life, and if I did, I don't think it was on purpose. This is actually my third attempt at doing these because apparently when you buy these green tomatoes, if you don't use them right away, they turn non-green. And they start to get red and stuff. And then we wouldn't be able to do fried green tomatoes. It'd be fried red tomatoes or pink tomatoes. And apparently when you're frying these, you want the greenest tomato you can get so it's got some crunch to it. It doesn't get all sloppy all over the place. Now, normally we'd ask for some, there's actually a song by a guy named Rick Braun on his album Esperanto called Green Tomatoes. It's kind of a funky fusion with some horn and you really get you going, makes you want to dance and all that. But we would get a copyright strike. So I'm going to ask Bertha over here, right, Bertha? Let me get this out of the way. You're going to play me something similar to Rick Braun's Green Tomato song, right? Something a little funky, some horns and all that. All right, there we go. So that's gonna help. So the first thing we got some tomatoes from a local farmer's market here. And our weapon of choice today is a standard steak knife. So we're just supposed to cut it into slices, thickness of our own liking. And I really don't know that I have a liking at this point, but we'll find out. Maybe, yeah, looks like we're doing them all the same. I didn't intend to. I intend to do some thicker, some thinner, but I already messed that up. Yeah, that should be enough. All right, so we got our green tomato slices here. I'm gonna take the end piece and we'll consume that later somehow. All right, so the next thing we gotta do is we've got to, put my glasses on so I can read my instructions I have hiding over here. They're hiding right over here, but you can't see them. All right, we need a couple of eggs and some milk. So for this, we are going to use some eggs from a local source. Look how beautiful those look. Multitude of different colors. Now I lived in Florida. My wife and I used to go to the hibachi all the time. We watch them do all the tricks with flipping all this stuff around, flipping the eggs. I was gonna try that. I might still, but I did learn that they kind of cheat a little bit. They will modify the spatula here to kind of round that out so it kind of holds in the finger. So I'm faking it, all right? Maybe I can throw the egg up and catch it, or throw it up in my hat and catch it. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I gotta try and throw it up and do the auto split, right? Well, let's just see if I can flip it first. And catch it. Oops! All right, well that split okay. There's one little happy egg in there. Let's try this again. So this time I'm gonna flip up. I don't know what I'm gonna do actually, but we'll see what happens, all right? See if we can do this. Ah. Well, a little better. I think that's it. We get some egg in there. All right, so now we're supposed to mix some milk in this, and I had to go borrow some from a neighbor's cow because I don't have a cow. All right, so got some milk in there. I don't actually have a neighbor with a cow either. I just made that up. All right, so then we're supposed to beat this stuff up, and that's no fun. Hold on. Let's put one of these in the DeWalt KitchenAid. All right, let me just do it gently. Oh, look at that. See, there's no reason to go out and buy special tools for in the kitchen if the ones in the garage will work just fine. All right, always unplug power tools when you're done in the kitchen. All right, Beautiful. Look at that. All right, so now we got to take some cornmeal and some breadcrumbs. Look at that. And we're gonna mix those together. And then I guess what we do is we get the tomato all sloppy wet in the egg concoction over there and put it in here, and then we'll set them on our nice little tray. And then we'll take them to be fried. So let's see what actually happens here. This is already getting messy. All right, get the egg all dipped in there. Let's get it all coated nice. I think somewhere I was supposed to add some pepper and salt. Oh yeah, hold on. I'll put some salt and pepper in there. I had some of that kind of put together. And I'm gonna put a little Cajun spice for the recipe that I have, and this is from a local vendor as well. You can buy these from this vendor at various farmers markets in the area. Put a little Cajun bite in there. I don't know how much is a little. I guess that'll work. Find out later. All right, let's mix that all up together. All right, get my egg back in there. There's one happy green tomato slice. Let's get this other one all gooed up. Two. Da, da, da. If you've never had eggs from a local farmer's market versus what you're getting at the store, you ain't living. There's definitely a taste and a quality difference. All right, we got these all ready. Now what I gotta do is get this stuff off me. Gotta go warm up some cooking oil in a pan and get that hot, and then we're gonna fry these little babies up. I will be back in a minute. First though, I'm going to have a freeze-dried bit of honey. These are the way they should be when they're freeze-dried. Not the way some other people do them. These are good. Alright, so the recipe said to cook those to a nice golden brown. You can zoom in there. Oh, they just fell off the plate. Put those back on. Alright. So I guess golden brown is subject to interpretation. Mine may be a little bit crispier. Like a dark golden brown, but all right. So then it says to add some, you want some to dip it in. Well, let's try it. Let's just try it straight first and see what happens here. All right. It's kind of got the texture like a breaded veal cutlet, but it's got that, that's weird. It's kind of cool though. I'm digging that. Recipe also suggested maybe using some ranch dressing. So we'll see how that does with that. Let me do this crunchy one here. maybe. Oh, that's pretty good. Doesn't need the fancy dressing, you know, the high-end stuff here. But it adds a little something to it. I think I prefer them straight though. This is definitely another easy one you can make too. If I can do it, you can do it.